Embarking on a journey is like stepping onto a roller coaster ride. While many employees choose to move on after a brief period of time, there are those exceptional individuals who remain and nurture their career in the same organization. Have you ever pondered on what makes them stay in their initial workplace? Today we have with us one such individual, a foundational member of Fingent. This individual's decision to remain part of the voyage unveils a narrative of steadfast dedication, resilience, and the remarkable evolution of both personal and organizational trajectories. On that note, welcome to Vox Populi Season 2, Episode 3. Hi Prathyusha, welcome to Vox Populi Season 2. So, I think Prathyusha, you're one of the first employees at Fingent. That's a title that goes around with you wherever you go at Fingent. How does it feel to receive that title, one of the first employee of Fingent?
Well, before I answer that question, thank you for kind of inviting me for this series. So personally, when they call me like I'm the employee number one and things like that, it doesn't actually kind of fascinate me because I come to know only through all these through these callings and things like that. So I personally don't feel anything. But anyways, when they say okay, she's employee number one and things like that, maybe I feel a bit happy and things like that. But it's not completely into me. That's all. Yeah.
You are one of the person who has seen the journey of Fingent. Like apart from Sam, you would be the best person to tell us how Fingent struggled through its early stages and how it reached where it is right now. You both actually had your journey together, Fingent and yourself. How did you witness the Fingent?
So we started our development center in the year 2007, and the thing is that we already had the operations happening in New York. So it started in 2003, but the development center started in 2007. So we were just like 4 people who were recruited initially by Sam, and so right from the start, right, so we were like pure freshers at that time, and we were just getting to know about the the corporate life and the software the software corporate life, I would say. So one thing I would like to say is that like Sam was our direct mentor. So initially, so he was the one who actually kind of exposed us to what exactly the projects that we will be handling and things like that, and he had given us the assignment. I would say like he had actually seen us or kept a track of us, like what we were good at and things like that. So the good thing about Sam was that being a role model to us, we were exposed to all kind of stages in the software development life cycle, I would say. So basically starting from requirements gathering, development, testing and deployment and things like that. So he has had a personal touch on us, and he's been guiding, he was guiding us through all the projects. And that is when like even Anija ma'am also came into the picture, and she also had a great influence on us on dealing with projects and things like that. So I would say like even though we were not exposed too much on the client side initially, over a period of time when we started expanding, and then with the presence of Dilip and Deepu coming into the picture, and more clients being exposed, I would say that to me the journey has been a very rewarding experience. And as far as Fingent is concerned, since Fingent maintains its integrity, and the sole motto of the CEO has been like maintaining integrity in dealing with clients and things like that. So I would say that we've been actually only growing, and we've been getting more projects that I would say like high worth projects is what I would say. So we're cracking into that zone right now. So yeah, so I would say, as you all can see, like it has only been growing, and we've now like reached 575 employees now. So yeah, that is how the journey has been so far. Yeah.
So usually what happens is like after a point of time when you're in the same company, you're like a bit monotonous because you're in the same company, the atmosphere is almost the same. So how did you keep up the spark to maintain that spark in your career?
So I started my career as a software developer, And like I said, since we were kind of exposed to all kinds of divisions and departments within Fingent. So I knew, what kind of work needs to be done in each of these departments. So basically, one is good mentorship, that is what I would say. Second one is the freedom to do whatever you like. So basically, I never had any kind of restriction as to, no, you're supposed to do this only, that only. No, I never had that. I was given the opportunity to explore a lot of what the other departments were doing, and get a learning by myself. And then since I was the trust that is being put on by the senior management team, right? So giving me the chance to explore the different departments. So when we started with the sales and marketing department also, I was like part of it. So we started with cold calling and marketing and things like that. So one thing I would say is the trust, the mutual trust between the employee and the employer, plus the scope for learning, and also ability to show your capabilities and things like that, right? So you're not being restricted to do whatever you want. So I was able to kind of put out whatever capabilities I had, so which has been like kind of working out for me. Yeah, that is what I would say.
We have a very diversified client base. So how do you manage to keep the rapport with them or make sure that we cater to their needs?
So I was part of the pre-sales team, where we actually kind of prepare the proposals and things like that. So we are all part of the call, and then we were trying to understand what the client needs and things like that. So the good thing I would say about what Fingent is kind of catering to is, like since we are into custom software solutions, we just don't restrict to one industry, right? So we try to understand requirements from different industries. We're trying to solve problems what the other industries are facing. So there are a lot of learning curves out there, trying to learn each industry, what are their pain points, what is that they're trying to solve, and things like that. So there's a lot of research that had to be done, so that you can also speak the client's language, right? Because we just can't go back and if you don't understand what it is. So I would say doing research, that's how we kind of understood what the client was trying to solve, and then putting together the solutions and things for them. So over a period of time, I think we've been really good at that, getting to know what exactly their pain point is and trying to devise a solution based on that, right? So that is how we were able to connect with clients, and the personal touch also, right? Like having the regular follow-ups with clients and things like that. That also kind of made the trust building factor, because initially it's not easy for a client to give a project to Fingent unless and until they know who that person is. But we were able to kind of establish that relationship even through remote connections and things like that. So that is how we've been partnering with clients so long. And also after even winning the project, and when the project management team takes over also, they also do a good job by kind of maintaining that relationship with the client, trying to farm more requirements and expand the account as well. So that is how that that rhythm has been, and that is how we were able to kind of sustain the relationship with clients so far. Yeah.
Great. So you, as we mentioned in the beginning also, you have a title of one of the first employees at Fingent. There is one more thing that actually makes you a bit that makes you recognized from everyone else. So I think I could give my experience actually. So I think we were sitting beside the sales and marketing room, and Purin and myself, we were having a discussion. So we were like, Purin just asked me a question like, is Prathyusha in today? And the next thing I was like, no, I don't think so she is in, because I didn't hear her laugh. So I think, can we have her laugh once?
No. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Anyways, okay, this is it for now.
I think that laugh was something which actually resonates throughout Fingent.
Right, okay.
I think that's a great experience to have you here. And the laugh actually bloomed the entire interview experience right now. So thanks a lot, Prathyusha, for being part of our
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, all right.